She's my cherry pie. We really didn't mean to sync that just now.
No, we really
What is
didn't.
up? Phiking podcast number 3.
3.
This one I really didn't know if I was gonna get done today.
You didn't?
I kind of wanted to just be like, yo, you just want to cancel.
What?
And then I got 2 video shoot things tomorrow. Then I got 1 on Wednesday. So I was like, dang, it's going to be next weekend. So we're going to skip a week. But we back at it.
We're not skipping a week.
No.
I would have been mad if you were like, hey. Because we canceled yesterday because we were both still tired.
Yeah, so me and Riley did a suicide trip to Red River on Saturday. We never get to go on Saturdays, though. If any of y'all don't know what suicide trips are, you're out of the loop. I'm sorry. But it's basically you drive down to wherever you're going and come back the same day.
It's rough.
So 8 hours of driving, 9 hours of driving almost.
About 9 hours of driving.
For 6 hours of fun.
It's so worth it, though.
It is worth it because we never get to go Saturdays. So we're sitting there and we just got to be we all do it. We sit there and we're like, dang, we got work tomorrow.
Dude, that TikTok sums it up the best. Yeah, it really does.
There's this TikTok. I put Riley onto TikTok.
I hate him for it. 100%
Yeah, TikTok is a wave. If you're not on TikTok, you're losing. But he's like, I'm going to go out here and surf. It's going to be an amazing day. I can't wait. And then in 3 hours, I'm going to complain that I have to go to work tomorrow.
That's literally how it is.
That's what it is. It's crazy.
Oh my gosh. It's the worst. The drive there, on Sundays when we usually go, the drive there is we're all excited, everything. We bored. And then close to the end when we're getting ready to go.
Me and Riley. We used to have a really big group that went 8 people, 7 people, something.
At least, yeah.
Everyone and their girlfriends. But now it is just me and Riley and 2 other, Jason Tweeter. Sometimes I went with them once this season. But they're off on Mondays because they work at a restaurant. So it's
a little bit harder to kind of get all of our schedules linked up. I used to have this problem when I was working in the restaurants.
Yeah, and Chance got those banker hours. So
easy hours.
Yeah.
Not really.
So we started the song off with She's My Cherry Pie, which you're probably curious as to why, is because TikTok informed me that it's She's My Cherry Pie. And I was saying cheese as in easy cheese. Cheese my cherry pie ever since I was a child. And this literally, I just watched this TikTok a week ago. And I could not wait to tell Riley because I knew he'd appreciate it. Because ever since I was a little kid, I'm over here why cheese on my cherry pie? Why do you want cheese on your cherry pie, dude?
Sounds disgusting.
Not cheese my cherry pie. Now I'm understand.
How did it take so long for you to realize, wait, that's not what he's saying?
I literally was watching TikTok and it was putting the lyrics on the screen. I was like, oh, no way. And I went and looked them up.
Whole childhood ruined.
I was like, it's that space behind me and just everything going.
Mind blown. My mom would probably be disappointed in you. I'm a little disappointed.
My mom would be disappointed in me. My mom is going to be disappointed in me.
She's going to hear this and be like,
dude,
she's going to call you.
Why would you think cheese my cherry pie?
I have no idea. No idea.
Yeah, so basically, I told Riley this Saturday when we went snowboarding, and he looked at me like I was an idiot.
I mean, yeah, I did. Being completely honest, I did. I was like, wait, you didn't know that?
That is the longest blonde moment in history.
Your entire childhood.
Fact.
23 years of age, and you're finally figuring it out.
I know. Literally, dude. That's wild. Literally.
But there's plenty of songs that, that you don't really, know the lyrics to it. And you kind of just, when it comes to that part, you're just like...
and you just kind of mumble it. So if someone turns off that song, though, you're screwed.
Mm-hmm.
You're definitely screwed.
They're like, wait, what are you singing about? Well, I was kind of going along with it, but I just got sidetracked in the moment.
You gotta mumble a couple words. You gotta mumble it.
Well, of course. There's plenty of songs like that.
Have you got any good feedback about the podcast from people?
I haven't heard as much from the last episode.
That's crazy. I actually heard some more.
Really?
So shout out if you messaged me and you were like, hey, like the podcast. Some of the people I don't even talk to, but they're actually other Amarillo podcasters. And I listened to their podcast. So that was pretty dope. It's a community out here. No one's trying to up the other one and degrade each other's podcast.
You just got to support each other. Supporting artists 2020.
I was about to throw some shade, but it's tight.
Don't do it.
We'll swerve that one.
Don't do it.
I was going to bring the video community into it.
Don't do it.
You got gum on the back of your water bottle?
Yeah, I don't want to be chewing my gum while I'm You know how annoying that is.
Oh, I know. I have an infamous edit of you chewing a piece of gum, the whole edit, and then everyone noticed just the gum and not my edit.
We had to make a joke about it though. The next video we did.
Yeah, the next video we had to do a joke about it because Riley does it. He was like literally chewing his gum, but it's like coming out of your mouth sometimes. Like you're gonna like spit it out. It's like a little white tongue.
Oh, dude. When I chew gum, I don't just chew. I play with it.
He literally spits it up in the air and does like 360s.
I wish I was that like talented. I could get famous just by doing that. Gum tricks.
Professional gum spitter.
Exactly.
Dude, that's a thing.
No,
like
it's
spit
not.
it against the wall, bro. Bounce it off. Do a little head stall between the nose.
I would love to see somebody try that.
Dude,
in all honesty,
it's easy. I do it all the time.
You gonna show me?
Yeah, right now?
Yeah.
That sounds like some good podcast.
I got some gum in the car.
I'll just chew yours.
I was about to say, you're not going to, no,
Dude,
you won't.
let me just get a bite. Come on.
Okay, bet.
Rip it in half. Yeah,
Here,
right.
I got you.
Nope. No, anyone that knows me knows I don't drink after anyone.
Nope.
Literally, only person I'll drink after is Dez.
And that's still, like, you won't do it all the time, right?
No, I definitely will.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't care.
You are
Unless it's
now,
milk.
So.
Unless it's milk.
Why milk, like, specifically?
Because it's thick.
A little ASMR there.
Hello. And today we're going to be talking about...
Okay, you gotta... No.
You gotta, like, touch the mic.
Just here, rub my beard
ASMR is really a thing. Bro, so we had the biggest talk on the way back from Red River.
It wasn't, like, that deep of a talk, but...
We stopped the talk before it could get much deeper.
Because we wanted to bring it on here. So I asked Chance. We were sitting there, and I was like, I had a conversation with somebody the other day, and I want to hear your thoughts. Like, if you had superpowers, what would your superpower be? And Chance said,
"Oh, I said, what did I say? Oh, I'd fly.
You want to fly?
Yeah, I said I would fly, because you could literally go anywhere." The only issue is, like, could you take people with you? Like, you'd have to make a harness for, like, a swing. And we were talking about flying to Red River, and he would just have to be down there on the swing. And then we were like, it'd be really cold, though.
But, okay. I feel like flying is, like, everybody's first. Like, yeah, I would want to fly. Like, 100%.
Yeah, so what would you be?
That's tough, because we had this conversation.
Super speed.
No, I'm not saying, like, super speed would be cool. Don't get me wrong. It would be really cool. You could mess with people.
But Riley said if you're super speed, that means you could swim fast. I feel
like no. Okay, here's the thing.
Not the same. You can run.
We were talking about
this. You can't swim fast.
We were talking
just because you move your legs like this doesn't mean you could. Bro, that means you're just good at everything.
No, basically.
Yeah, there has to be limits to this.
Okay, so then what's your limits to flying?
Flying?
Yeah.
Maybe you could only fly so high.
Okay. How high is too high?
I don't know. Maybe, okay, you can only fly for like 30 minutes at a time.
Okay, and then how long of a rest do you have to have in between?
You got to get some food up in the stomach.
You just got to refuel, essentially. So instead of having like gas, you're just putting food in your body. That's your fuel. You have to have it.
Yeah, and then with the super speed one, bro, only your legs.
Okay.
Or only your arms.
No, okay, so when you're running, you're a boxer, you're moving your arms, right? When you run. Mm-hmm. You don't just run straight armed. So your arms are moving just as fast.
I don't know about that.
And your legs, okay, maybe not. Yeah, just as fast.
Dude, I straight up see people at the gym run.
Yeah.
They literally run with their arms straight down.
And how comical is it? Like, being completely honest, is it kind of funny to watch? You're just like, what are they doing?
I feel bad more so because I'm like, I wonder if they realize how they're running.
They don't realize,
and I feel like when you're running like that too, that it's just like makes you where you can't run as far.
Yeah, you're stiff. You're not relaxed.
Just, like, hanging down, flopping.
Yeah, no. But the conversation we were having about super speed is we were talking about like bringing it into like traveling. Like he would want to fly because he wouldn't ever have to pay for like travel ever again.
Right.
Except for like if you stay there, like hotel and stuff like that. But like flights, driving, anything like that, you could just fly. Running, you could do the same thing. But then he's like, "Oh, if you're going across the water." I was like, "No, if you can, you'll be able to run on water." And he's like, "No, you wouldn't." Yes.
You could not run across the North Pacific Ocean, bro.
Yes, you could.
No,
100%.
That is not how it works.
That is like
fake.
The underlying
that's fake.
Bold print
dude,
of having super speed.
Where's the you're only gonna be able to go so far.
Okay, and he said if you fall in, what do? You're stuck in the middle of the ocean.
No,
bro, you can swim fast.
Like,
you just
right,
kick your legs.
Yeah, but what sounds easier? Flying or worried about getting eaten by a freaking shark?
You're moving so fast that the shark is not going to catch you.
Dude, you never know how far out there he is, and he smells you. And then, boom, you swim right into his mouth.
No.
Dude. Yes.
You're moving so fast that everything around you is just slow motion. You
can't tell me you'd feel comfortable going through the ocean by yourself.
100%.
No.
Yes.
No.
100%. But I wouldn't fall in. I'm running across it the entire time.
Until a whale eats him.
Okay, but think about it. Super speed, everyday mundane life. Like you're walking around and you're in a grocery store and you just want to start messing with people.
Yeah.
They're never going to know it's you. You can't do anything cool like that flying. No, they won't.
Yeah.
No. Because it's like so instantly fast.
They're going to catch on eventually. They'll be like, oh, these buns are gone out of my hand.
Yes, they're going to think somebody's doing it, but not me.
They're going to catch on.
Before you know it, I've ran to China and back.
And I flew to China and back.
Okay, I'll meet you there. Bet I beat you there.
And I could carry stuff on my back.
And I couldn't?
No.
No?
Because it's not as fast as you.
I'm done with that.
An apple or the pear has to have the same speed as you.
It's strapped to my back. Same goes for flying. Like you don't just go up in the air and like basically teleport. You're moving at a decent speed. You'd have to be moving pretty quick.
Super speed is probably more logical anyways. Like how am I going to fly?
True. But that's like everyone's first choice. They're like, nah, I want to fly. Which I would love to be able to fly. Like if I'm taking a superpower,
I want to be rich. That's my superpower.
Super speed right there. Rob all the banks.
Batman.
Rob all the banks.
Just be Batman.
Batman doesn't even have any superpowers.
Yeah, but he's rich.
So are you saying being rich is a superpower?
Yeah, he's like, I want to be rich.
Okay, so if somebody's like, you have the choice between these three things, being rich, super speed, or flight, what are you picking?
Ching ching.
Rich for sure.
When's the money hit my account?
Bro, but you know how much fun it would be to have like an actual superpower?
Money is so materialistic, my dude.
Oh, no, I love money too.
Like,
Don't get me wrong.
Bro.
I would love, like, if somebody gave me that option, it would be tough. But I'm probably still picking like flying or super speed.
But probably you're going to use those superpowers anyway to get money somehow.
Exactly. So you're going to profit off of it somehow.
The motto is, money is the root of all evil.
It really is. So eventually you're just going to become a villain.
Yeah, bro. I would literally use my flying to like pick up an armored truck and fly away, bro. I would just drop them in somewhere they didn't know, take them out. Not like kill them. Not like take them out.
But you can only fly. We're talking about Superman where he can fly and has super strength.
No. This conversation is never ending.
It's really not. We could go on for hours. But, okay, taking it on top of that.
We have a way of arguing that never ends anyways. Like, our drive back, I feel like we just kind of kept going.
We really did.
We were so bored in the car at one moment that I was picking up food and snacks we had and asking Riley how many calories he thought each one had.
That Kit Kat, I got it right, though.
The Kit Kat, he got right. But then I was asking about protein and carbs and sugars. And that's literally how bored we were, though. We need a helicopter.
But we made it interesting, dude. A helicopter.
If we have a plug out there that has some type of plane or something.
Hook us up.
They could just drop us off at any mountain. We'll go to Colorado if we could.
Dude.
Think about it. If we had a helicopter, bro.
Went to Colorado every weekend.
Guess what I'm about to bring up again? Nana. Nana told me that back in the day, like there used to be a little plane that would go from here. I think it was Nana. She told me there was a plane that would go from here to like Eagle's Nest.
And land in their little airport there.
Yeah, and you could go snowboarding for the day. And they would fly you back.
Why don't they have that now?
Right?
Bro, let's buy a plane.
Because they have an airport, like a little landing.
Yeah, they
like
have
right
a little
there
airport.
By, Angel Fire,
mm-hmm.
Like outside of.
You can't have like commercial, but like small like Cessnas and stuff like that.
It was a small plane,
like 4-seaters or 6-seaters, something like that. But nothing much bigger than that.
So dope. Someone needs to invest in that. You think people would use it often? I feel.
100%.
I feel like they might.
People our age would use it. Be like, $100 for a flight for the day. Okay.
Yeah, I wonder how much it would really cost though.
Probably.
Nana told me about it though, so I mean, I'd spend $100 on a a plane
100%.
ticket. Well, I don't know. It's kind of hard to say how much that would be. Anyone out there wants to invest in this podcast, we will do the podcast on the plane as we're flying to.
There we go.
We'll be going to Angel Fire, but Angel Fire.
Screw it. Might as well just fly to Colorado. If we're going to be
Then
taking a plane, we might as well just fly to
further.
Colorado. Not really. Monarch is how far?
Like 7 hours.
No.
Yeah.
6. 6 hours.
Okay. It's 6 hours.
Driving. So that's only 2 extra hours. That's like an extra 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Just think, from here to Dallas, it's a 45-minute flight.
That's true. That's true. All right, you got me with that one.
Okay, so jumping back to the superpowers a little bit. Mentioned traveling. Where would be the first place, like, you woke up on a Friday morning, didn't have work, it was a holiday, or you called in sick, whatever, playing hooky.
Yeah.
And you realized you could fly. You go outside and you're just like,
Yep.
I'm going to jump. You jump straight up and you can fly.
My
Where's the first place you're going?
Waffle House.
Why? No. I mean, like, okay, after Waffle House.
Two in total to get a chocolate milk.
I'm so done with you.
And then, dang, I don't even know.
What's the first, like,
I'll
top
probably
of the
go to
list
New
you've always
York.
wanted?
New York City.
New York?
Yeah, I've been there, but I love New York.
You wouldn't want to, like, travel out of the country first?
Nah.
No?
Why would I want to go to any other country when I'm in the greatest country of all?
Okay, you're not wrong, but you know how much is out there?
Yeah, you know how many missiles are ready to shoot down a flying person?
Super speed, bro.
Probably my own people are gonna shoot me down.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to shoot you down when you're flying to New York. Unidentified aircraft?
Boom. Nah, they wouldn't. Nah.
I could see it
Dude,
happening.
I'd only fly like 10 feet above the ground.
Oh, yeah, until you're like flying. Boom! Hit a stop sign.
Dude, you know what that reminded me of just now?
What?
Just like getting whacked, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
This weekend, I have to tell this story. We were on the ski lifts.
I felt so bad because I witnessed it
First
happen.
of all, I haven't fell off, like getting off the ski lift. We're going a total different way.
That's
but
okay.
I have not fell off of a ski lift in, I honestly
Can't remember
like
when.
a very long time. Like getting off, people know that if you go skiing and you're getting off, the lift is the most like scariest part when you got to get off. So I haven't fell off it ever. We're getting off the top of the mountain. I fall off. Like I kind of eat it. And later that day, Riley and our other friend is up in front of us riding a lift together. I'm on my own. Someone messaged me about a wedding. So I was messaging them back, and this lift we don't really ride ever. So I'm messaging them back, and next thing I know is I'm just getting slinged off the lift, and I just smack my pretty much my face just goes into the snow. My phone somehow I held on to it. My gloves somehow stayed in my pockets, like they were barely in there, and then I like realized I didn't lift up my feet at the halfway point where you can get off. It just caught my board and slung me off.
Just flew
Lift almost
straight forward.
The chair almost hit me in the head, and I just look I look back at the dude, and he just
It's like he didn't even know what to do. Like, wait.
he didn't
what
even
just
stop
happened?
the lift. I look
No.
behind me, and the next chair that luckily had no one on it is just coming at me. So I just stay laying down, and he eventually stops it. The worst part, I look like a rookie. And
You
they're
hurt your
having
pride
a
more than anything.
barbecue next to the like they're having a barbecue on the mountain where I just got slung off.
A good like 10 or 15
And
people.
then there's a whole group of people watching us because they were waiting for us to get off so they could ask us to take their picture.
Yep.
So they seen it too. Oh my gosh.
Well, what's funny is I wasn't really paying attention going up.
Yeah, it actually worked out that I got slung
It did. So I wasn't really paying attention that like where we were, and I was just talking to my friend, and I was just like, oh yeah. Proceeded to get off, and he's like, bro, what? Like, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what he said. And I just like look up the mountain and be like, oh, we're only halfway. Why did I get off? And so I'm sitting there like waiting for Chance because he was like
Riley didn't yell at my name or anything.
nothing.
No,
Nothing.
he
I was just waiting
watched
because
this
he was like
happen.
so intently looking at his phone. I 100% didn't think he was gonna even notice. I'm just sitting there. So I was just like, I'm just gonna wait and see if he looks up to see if I'm standing here. If he sees me standing here, I'll know he'll get off. But nope. Just saw the front end of his board clip the landing and just fell straight for it. But it was so slow motion too.
It like slung me though. Like literally it happened so fast I didn't know what happened.
Like before you knew it, you were on the ground.
I was very confused about what had just happened. But that was my rookie mistake of the...
And like I said, it hurt your pride more than... You even said it. You're like, it just hurts my pride.
It didn't hurt.
Just because earlier that day you were boasting that you haven't fallen off a lift and...
Until that happened. That's what I was saying. And then I fall off twice in one day.
That's karma right there. Putting those bad vibes off.
I guess so. That's why you never say one last run. You're just like, hey, let's go down and like let's leave after this. You never say one last run.
Right.
That's curse words.
Or it's like, I'm starting to feel it in my legs. And I'm like, all right, okay.
You just put it in the air and everyone picks up on it. If someone in your group says one last run, they're rookie.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that you definitely shouldn't go with them because someone's going to break an arm or leg. That's what's going to happen.
Something bad is going to happen.
Tweeter did that.
Yeah, and we weren't even doing like a full run on the mountain. He was just like, I just want to hit one more park run. That was it.
One more park run, infamous words. And then bam, break your arm.
And then bam, rushing home. Bam, get a ticket.
And the cop doesn't feel sorry for you.
He doesn't even, I tell him why I was speeding. Like, yo, we're in the middle of nowhere. There's no hospital. He broke his arm. We're trying to get back. Oh, okay. Can you sign this for me? Come on, dude.
That's so jacked.
He pulled me out of his car. Pulled me out of the car.
Well, actually, you're kind of lucky because they didn't have insurance or anything. Like
we gave him the wrong insurance.
Yeah, the wrong insurance hit Jace's car.
I didn't have my license.
Yeah, Riley didn't have his license. So Riley actually got off kind of good.
I got off pretty
He could have gone to jail probably. I don't know. For the insurance stuff.
Like for insurance and not having my license, I think I could have.
Yeah, something probably.
Plus, I was going a pretty decent over.
Yeah, so you definitely could.
I think I was going like 15 over.
Yeah, that's probably a fat ticket. It probably wasn't that bad though.
I don't think it was.
He let you off kind of easy.
But we did find out if you're going 9 over the speed limit, they don't have a technical ticket for it.
9?
They show you a list and it says the first thing on the top of the list, the price is 10 over. If you're going 10 over, then they can write you a ticket. If you're going 9 over, most likely they're just going to pull you over and give you a warning.
Interesting. Very, very interesting.
Learn something new every day. That doesn't mean speed, though.
I don't speed, though. I really don't. Except last time when we went.
Yeah.
I was going 100 miles per hour. You were asleep at that time, but I was going 100 miles per hour, mobbing down the way we go. But I was just saying, we're sending it. We're going.
We were trying to hurry.
So if we have any friends out there that ever want to go snowboarding,
hit us up.
We're always looking for 2 more people because we could really fit more than that, honestly.
Yeah.
If we put the boards in there right. But
we could get we could stuff that car full.
Stuff it full.
But going back to the whole traveling thing, I want to know your for sure answer on this. Because we had talked, what was this, 3 years ago, that me and you were going to go to Thailand for a week. And then some financial problems happened, and we ended up not getting to make it. So, we had wanted to go to Thailand, but you can fly or you can run. Forget the fact of falling in the ocean. You can run on the water like it's land. Where's the first place you're traveling in the world? That's a little too much silence right there.
I don't know.
Have you not thought about
No.
You haven't?
No, there's nowhere in the world that I'm just I gotta go there.
Really?
Yeah.
There's nothing that you just want to see. You've seen pictures of it on Instagram, you've seen videos of it on Instagram, you're just I want to go there.
Probably somewhere in Canada.
Canada?
Yeah, but even that's I could do that
that's
today.
Still North America,
I could drive there today.
That'd be a long drive, but you sure could.
Yeah, I don't know. What about you?
There's so many. I have a list. But first place I'm going, probably Switzerland. Or Norway.
Have you seen South Africa? What South Africa looks like?
Mm-mm.
There's some pretty crazy places over there.
Is it really?
That's probably one place that'd be kind of dope. But
Dubai would be a top one.
Okay, yeah, Dubai.
Mm-hmm.
That would be pretty dope.
Go mob on some dirt bikes in the sand dunes.
Dude, you could mob on the back of a chimpanzee, dude.
You could I feel like you could literally do anything you want in Dubai with the right amount of money.
Yeah.
You want to ride a tiger? All right, bet.
Have you ever heard, like, if you, like, compliment them, and I guess they know you or something, if you compliment them on something, saying you like it, that they give it to people sometimes?
Really?
Like, people be like, I like that car a lot, and then they'll just give them the car. I've heard this before. Like, they're very giving.
So when are we going to Dubai?
Your boy needs a chimpanzee. Bro, you could literally do anything over there. There's literally, like, because it's all, like, oil and stuff,
Oil
right?
money, yeah.
Yeah. So those people literally, there's, like, this YouTuber kid, and he has a zoo at his house.
What?
A full-on zoo.
But think about, like, living in Dubai, it's literally a massive city in the middle of a desert. There's nothing around.
That'd be dope.
Be hot all the time?
Yeah, you're right. We were just talking about this today.
We were.
I'm ready for Christmas, man.
That's why I didn't really like living in California. Like, everyone's like, oh, the weather's so great. It's so nice. No, it's really not.
I like the cold weather, the cool weather.
You have to, like, if you go up Northern California, yeah. In LA, it's like, it hardly ever rains. It's hardly ever cloudy, I feel like. If you want to get, like, a decent breeze, you have to go to the beach. Granted, the beach at night, temperature drops to, like, 50s or 60s with that breeze, is great. Sit there, have a fire on the beach. Okay, cool. During the day, 80 degrees. No, thank you.
I used to want to, like, take a trip to California, which I still do, but I don't really care to go to California as much. I really don't.
Really.
There's nothing there. I feel like I just want to see, maybe, I don't know, just kind of some touristy type stuff. So you go to Switzerland, and I would go to, like, Canada, which...
Canada. I want to go to Canada so bad, though.
So dope.
I would love to go to Canada.
Someday. We're coming, Peter.
Hey.
Peter McKinnon.
If only he saw this. I'd be like, I'm wearing my ring.
He's going to see this.
One of these days, maybe.
So one of these days, we'll be able to flashback this, and then we'll be, bam, in the studio. And you and him will be having matching rings.
Hey, let's go. I'd be like, Peter, I just want to meet you so I can, like, see your ring collection.
And Riley would steal all of them because he loves those turquoise, like, rings.
Dude, I would probably try to con him out of at least, like, 2 or 3. Be like, hey, man, this is what's got to happen now. We're friends. Yeah. Come on.
Well, dope. I feel like we had a good little conversation about some superpowers. We're kind of messing with times, honestly. We're seeing what time works best. We get such mixed things really about. Some people want it to keep going. Some people are like 20 minutes. So we're just kind of seeing what works best. So
for right now, anyways.
Yeah. Once we have guests on, it could be more entertaining, which I feel like that day is going to come sooner than we know it.
It's probably going to happen sooner than later.
We're going to have to find a good first guest. If you want to be a guest, reach out to me and Riley. We need a solid first guest.
Yes.
Like, Nana's in the runnings, I'm not going to lie. Nana and Bella are up there. Nana got a lot of stories to tell. So
here, I'll bring Odie. He can just sit on the couch right here. How about I do that? Next podcast, let me bring Odie. He will sit right here and not move.
We might have that might be our first surprise guest that doesn't speak.
He won't speak. He doesn't bark, dude. That is the chillest dog I think I've ever had.
I don't think I've heard him bark.
He barks in the morning when he wants out. That's it. But apart from that, he will sit right here next to me or right on the ground next to me. This dog is obsessed with me.
Well, we may have a guest next week then.
Ooh.
And yeah, but dope. Another podcast, episode 3 now.
Trace.
We'll see you on episode 4. Maybe we'll have a guest. Who knows?
We shall see.
Deuces.
Later.